Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves who are on this journey to love. And so I'm going to share a letter today from the Divine Love Letter books that I do, which are all compiled, channeled messages between twin flames. And I'm sat in this park, which is in Greenwich Park, and this here is the view of London, and this is an incredible place to come. And just to it's so easy to get kind of like swept away in the fears and the doubts and the pain and everything that gets brought up in this journey, but then it's moments when you have to just sit back and just think it is so incredible, because I didn't realize, but this is also a place that my twin used to come to. And this was a place that I was drawn to come to buy the crystals for the crystal grid that I do, and come and sit in the park here. And it's just really, because this is Greenwich, it's where the timeline, the meridian timeline is. And so it's all about making yourself be on your fastest timeline, which is basically living from the heart. And now looking back along the journey for the last, of however many years, more and more every single day, it's learning more and more about the journey and about the fact it's so much more than a relationship, right? And it is really uncovering all of the wonders of the universe. And so the letter that wants to come through today is number 115. And I'm going to share, a lady sent me an email overnight, and I'm going to share it later on in another video, but it just shows she had a very, it seems that lots of some of us have had quite heartfelt communication with our twins over the weekend or over recent days. And she gives an amazing, she was able to actually speak to her twin and hear his side of it, which is amazing. And so I'm going to share that because I think it's so valuable for everyone to know the other side, and it really does make you realize that there is so much going on in your twin's head. And she said that what was quite incredible was that the words that you wrote in the channeled letters were literally what he was telling me, which is, again, I was so happy to see that, because it again just gives complete confirmation for everyone that comes to me for their letters, everyone that comes to me for healings, for my journey, because we all have different things, and my twin doesn't communicate, so it's really nice to get confirmation through someone else's twin. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. So if he's confirming everything, then I'm just gonna be very happy about that. So the letter that wants to come out is 115, and it is this: my darling, I am so sorry that I've caused you so much heartache and pain. My heart aches that I've done that. I didn't mean to, and I didn't want to. It's been my mind controlling me with crazy notions of being hurt, not being able to trust anyone, having to be on my own because no one understands me. But it's all nonsense, because you are the only person who gets me, who does not understand me, who does understand me, who lives in my heart and knows that I will never desert you, ever. You are my shining light, the light in the darkness when I felt all alone for such a long time. I was scared to turn the light on for fear of it going out, but now I know that our light will burn strong forever. You are my guiding light home. I love you. Stay with us. I'm coming. Now, the amazing thing about that is this particular, the particular lady that I'm talking about, she said I can share her email. Very often, in her channeled letters, it talks about him cycling into the desert, and I just noticed that letter referenced desert. So again, it's amazing how the messages all come to say, it's okay, listen, whatever's happened, whatever is happening, it's all part of your process. So it's all right, it's okay, everything will come together at the right time. And in the meantime, you're just building super strong foundations for a love that will stand the test of time, that will stand the test of eternity. So, letter 115 from book 2 is, I'd like you to know that there is nothing that is going to stop this great love that we share between us from bringing us together to experience it in our physical bodies. Absolutely nothing. This is not for negotiation or for contemplation. This is a done deal. We are not taking no for an answer. Our hearts have agreed it, and that is what we are here to learn. That is only our hearts that speak the words of our soul. Our soul is the essence of our energy, the eternal part of us. Everything else is just flesh and bones. So believe in your heart, believe in the voice of your heart, because that voice is me calling to you. Oh my God, doesn't it just make you want to die? I'm just like, it's so amazing. The song that is for today's song is Fix You by Coldplay as well. And if you search for Coldplay Fix You, have a look at it and you'll see why. Okay, so letter 115 from book 3 is this. It's like walking a tightrope and using the pole to balance us. We are the pole. When the pole goes out of balance, then we fall off the tightrope. So, know that I love you. Know that we belong together. Know that we will be together when our time comes. So, in between, let's be each other's rope. Let's be each other's pole. Let's be each other's everything. And know that we are in this together. We are doing this together. We are coming together closer every single day. Believe in our love. There you go. Well, how amazing, right? How amazing. And the other thing about that is that every single day, you know, you just have to think, every single day we're coming closer together. Every single day we're building super strong foundations for an incredible life. And you know, the song Fix You, because I was driving to this park this morning and that came on the radio straight away. And it was then followed by Angel. So I was just like, oh no, that was it. I have to tell you, this is the story. Again, amazing stories coming through on the, you know, on the news to really give you messages from the universe to say, listen, don't listen to the bullshit. Just know that it's going to happen. A guy who had been like 24 years ago, he'd been thrown acid in his eye. And so he's had, for 24 years, he hasn't been able to see, has been going to the hospital all the time, has had many, many, many operations. And so this is all about seeing clearly, right? And what's just happened is that they've just found this treatment. So he was asked, do you want to take part in a clinical trial? Which he did. And he was calling into the radio show to say thank you to the staff and to say that it worked. And in 24 years, he now can see again. And 24 is 6, it's the love path, right? And as soon as because I knew, I was like, okay, what's going to come next? And the presenter said, we need to thank all the earth angels out there. So I was like, okay. Because remember that no matter what it feels like, your twin is your earthly guardian angel as well. They are one of your team. And that's why if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling that super emotional times, which, you know, we all experience, there's just no two ways about it, then that's the time to reach out to say, please, I need to feel you. I need to have you with me. So the message is to always remember to reach out to your team, because everyone has a team of support around them. You never, ever, ever walk this journey alone. All right. Well, that is the message. I'll do another video today with the message from her twin, because it was quite, it was really heartfelt and really kind of gives such an amazing insight into what they are going through as well. So, and quite incredible that like literally the same things that I channeled for her in letters is what he was saying. So that's always kind of like spins my head as well, because you're like, no way, how does that even, I mean, how do we do it? It's just amazing, right? So be open to the journey, be open to, you know, be open to everything that the universe wants to bring you. And that's really through living with a very, very open heart and releasing all expectations, but believing that anything really is possible. All right, well, enjoy this amazing view. And just as I say that, look at the plane is flying across, the plane of freedom. So spread your wings and fly. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.